Hello, Crisis X2 Light here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald Vanilla. Last time, we made our way over to Lily Cove City. We did a little exploring in the Safari Zone, caught a few Pokemon that were there. Not a lot, by the way, just a good number of them. And now we're gonna go to Mount Pyre. There's still stuff we haven't done in Mount Pyre that needs to be done today, so let's get started. Checking up on the team here. Up. It's Walter Sullivan from Silent Hill 4. He want me to do the creepy voice? I can do a creepy voice. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna turn off. I'm gonna cover up my camera here so I can do the creepy voice. I'll cover it in just a few minutes.
Hello, this is Walter. You sound well, Crisis X. I've traveled around the world, but I must say I've taken a great shine to this region. I plan to stay here a while. Perhaps we can meet again. I've not forgotten your dazzling techniques. I do hope for a rematch.
Yeah, I can do voices. Uh-oh. You're not growing, are you? This is the outside of Mount Pyre. While here, there are Pokemon that can only be caught here. Okay, let me rephrase that. While here, there are only Pokemon that can be found in this area. I believe Vulpix is one of the Pokemon that can be found here. That can be found on this mountain. Except because I have Max Repel turned on, we won't see it. But we will see this. TM48 Skill Swap. Not a TM I'll use, that's a pretty situational TM. That TM is good for swapping the abilities of Pokemon. Like for example, if you have a Pokemon with the ability, with the ability Speed Boost, and you want to give that ability to your partner Pokemon, with that, well, using Skill Swap, you can just swap over abilities, but only for the duration of the battle with the Pokemon that you want to give Skill Swap to. There are ways to glitch out the abilities and stuff like that, but I don't know how to do that. And I'm sorry for stammering a lot. I did just get up a few hours, like a few minutes or so ago. Didn't really sleep well. But enough about that. Let's move on. Over here we have a max potion. Pretty neat. Anything over here? Okay. But over here we have something. Max Ether. And over here we have something. An Ultra Ball. You want to see something weird? Watch what happens when I pass the threshold up there. Look how big. Oh, sorry. Let me go back to it again. Get off that threshold. Look how big the tombstones down there got. Alright, for comparison's sake, I'm going to go back to. This is my trainer standing next to this tombstone, right? Now imagine if my trainer was standing next to those tombstones on there. She would actually be the same size as those. And speaking of tombstones, if you want the items that are over there, you gotta lure that grunt from off of that spot there. My favorite thing to do is to stand. Let's see. Okay, pal. He's standing around here, right? My favorite thing to do is to stand 1, 2, 3 tiles away from him. Get his attention. Ha! Too bad for you. If you came earlier, you only would have had to battle with the wimpy Team Magma. But since you arrived now, you have to take on us toughies. Dude, I beat a randomizer. I'm far tougher than you. I don't know, it seems like I'm not censored right or something on my camera. Aside from fidgeting with the camera so much, it just bothers me, that's all. Ugh, I should have let you take on Team Magma first. Yeah, you should have, but you failed. We got stuff over here, I believe. Let's see. Pokemon trainers and grave robbing. There it is. A zinc. That raises special defense, and we're gonna use it on let's use it on Bolfin. Well, with him being water and ground, he's gonna have a lot of weaknesses to grass type move. Let's see. He's holding soft sand. You can keep that. I'll give this to Lombre. Oh, Lombre's holding Miracle Seed, and these are all water types here. You know what? I'll hold on to that a little bit longer. Lax Incense. Give the Lax Incense to Swallow. Circle around this dude. Really big circle. Anyway, you can also find the Pokemon Chimecho here. Chimecho, by the way, was given a new Mega Evolution in Pokemon Legends ZA. For those that are interested in knowing this. I don't know, but the music sounds a bit off since I started messing with the sound of my PC itself. So give me a moment here. I'm gonna pause this video and fidget with the sound again. I'm sorry. Just give me one moment. Sounds better. Hi, Dusko. What I'm gonna do is that before we take on the rest of the Aqua grunts that are here, I'm gonna run around a little bit and see if we can find Chimecho. It's I think a 5% here, so it's gonna take a little while to find. I think Meditite can also be found here too. I don't remember though, but I think it can. So I'm gonna run around a little bit and search around with high speed. This is a good spot to do it because it's between the two rock walls. So, high speed encountering measures, go! There it is. Now, due to the way this Pokemon is, we can't hit it with Dig. Although it's a psychic type Pokemon, it has the ability Levitate, so Dig will not do damage to it at all. So we can use Water Gun, Strength, or Takedown to weaken this Pokemon, but I'm going to use Water Gun. It's the weakest move that Bowfin knows. This Pokemon has weird moves. It uses Yawn, so it puts you to sleep in 2 turns, but then it starts using Uproar, so you can't go to sleep. Weird. But yeah, as I was saying about Chimecho's Mega Evolution. The Mega Evolution for it, if you look at the ring that's surrounding it, it kind of resembles its pre-evolved form, which is called Chingling. Right? It also has 6 clone copies of itself hanging off that big metal ring, and they all attack in unison. I think it's a pretty cool looking Pokemon, if not also weird and creepy. Chimecho's data was added to the Pokedex. Number 151, Chimecho, Wind Chime Pokemon. Height 2 feet 0 inches, weight 2.2 pounds. They fly about very actively when the hot season arrives. They communicate among themselves using 7 different and distinguishing cries. Yeah, the Mega Evolution, it's a reference to this Pokedex entry. It's a big reference to the Pokedex entry because there are 7 Chimecho when it Mega evolves, 6 small ones and 1 big main one. Now I'm not going to bother looking for Meditite because I don't want to take up too much time with the recording. Let me see what time we're up to. I can't even see it. 15 minutes. But yeah, you can find Chimecho there. Check these tombstones real quick. Okay, I'm gonna fight this guy. No! Those Team Magma goons got here ahead of us. We can't fall behind. Says you. One-handed gameplay. Take advantage of the fact that this controller has additional buttons in the back. I thought you were one of the Magmas who happened to come back. Do I look like a Team Magma grunt to you? I can probably understand with my clothes being red and all, but I have a green hat, you dum-dum. We have a double battle here. We can't get on either side of these, so we may as well just battle them as they are. We saw you at Mount Chimney. You don't belong to either team, so why would you be here? To stop you goons from doing something dumb? Oh, I know. You tried to join Team Magma, but they wouldn't have you. Well, don't think that we'll let you join our Team Aqua. I don't want to join any team. I'm my own team. I'm Team Earth. Excuse me. If you're going to mess with anyone, let it be Team Magma. If you want to join Team Aqua that badly, we can consider it. I don't want to join your team. I mean, when was the last time you guys washed your uniforms? Overuse of takedown. Anyway. Nothing over here. And nothing over here. Okay. Team Magma's Maxie got ahead of us, but we also got what we wanted. The Red Orb preserved at Mount Pyre. I, Archie, now have it in my possession. Now we can bring our ultimate objective to fruition. Okay, team, we're pulling out. Oh no, this cannot happen. Not only the Blue Orb, but even the Red Orb has been taken. The Blue Orb and Red Orb must never be separated. They belong together. What are those men trying to do with the two orbs? Dots. Oh yes. Was it Team Magma who came and took the Blue Orb first? Well, in their haste, they left this behind. I couldn't imagine what exactly it could be. I would like you to have it. Perhaps it will be useful in some way. We got the Magma Emblem. The Blue Orb and Red Orb taken by those sinister men. They must never be apart. I fear something terrible will happen. She's not wrong. Mount Pyre is where we calm the spirits of Pokemon that have passed on. This is a high place where one can see all of Hoenn. The disembodied spirits of Pokemon must find solace here. Is it coincidence that you are here? Will you hear out my tale? A tale long told in the Hoenn region? Sure. It happened long, long ago. The world was racked by a ferocious clash between the Pokemon of the land and the Pokemon of the sea. The Pokemon of the land raised mountains and created continents. The Pokemon of the sea raised huge waves and carved out oceans. Their fierce duel raged without end. The world was engulfed in massive infernos and vicious storms. The Blue Orb and the Red Orb brought an end to the calamity. Light poured from the two orbs and becalmed the enraged adversaries. The pair, made docile, dove deep into the sea where eventually they disappeared. Let me go through the darn thing. Let's see, anything here? Anything in this space here? Anything here? Anything in this corner? Nothing. Anything here? 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 Down here? Ah, there it is. Ah, there it is. Because I mentioned it, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can find the Vulpix here, moving up and down. So just a moment. Oh, look at that, we found the Vulpix. To be honest, I don't care what people say about Vulpix. OMG, Vulpix is very weak, it's not really worth it. I don't care. I like Vulpix, it's a cute Pokemon. I mean, it's so cute. It has an Alolan form. So let's go ahead and catch the little guy. I said, let's go ahead and catch the little guy. Burn Fusion. Not a really great combo, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna speed up this part. There we go. Took 3 Great Balls to catch this critter. Vulpix's data was added to the Pokédex. Number 153, Vulpix, Fox Pokemon. Height 2 feet 0 inches, weight 21.8 pounds. It can freely control fire, making fiery orbs fly like will-o'-the-wisps. Just before evolution, its 6 tails grow hot as if on fire. Since we're on the outside of Mount Pyre, we're not inside of it, let's go ahead and use Fly. Now, we're gonna go ahead and fly to Lavaridge here, but we can't get into where we need to go. So let's heal up. Got a lot of stuff here, so let's put them away for now. And we check up on the new guys that we caught. Here we have a Jolly Natured Chimecho. Has Levitate for its ability. Pretty decent stats. And a Brave Nature Vulpix. Whoops. I'm gonna show more of the stats and I misclicked. It's holding a Raspberry. So I'm gonna take that. I'll take your Everstone too. Take that extra Raspberry. Okay. Are we gonna see the hiker today? Not today. Oh, this boulder is shaking in response to the Magma Emblem. Hello. Would you look at that? Apparently there's been a door here this whole time. Let's investigate. Also, let's turn on our Max Repel. Welcome to the Magma Hideout. I'll use this one instead. Welcome to the Magma Hideout. This is the only hideout in the entirety of the game, in the entirety of all 3 games. Well, actually in this game because it's exclusive to the game, where you can encounter wild Pokemon. Most of the Pokemon you encounter here will be Graveler, Geodude, and maybe Graveler. I have fire types too, like I think Numble can be counted here as well, but that's about all there is to it. Once again, it's the only base in the entirety of the games where you can encounter wild Pokemon. And yes, it's a strength puzzle type of place. It's a kind of maze of sorts. I don't think there's hidden items around. But you never know, you check the alcoves. You got this guy over here, let's fight him. Our leader told us to dig into Mount Chimney, so we dug and dug. And in the course of digging, we came across something that blew our minds. What did we find? I'll tell you if you beat me. Okie dokie. Sorry if I'm getting a little bit too loud. Family is awake in the background, so expect their voices to pick up on the microphone too. They love being chatty chatterboxes in the background of my videos. Alright, taken down. By takedown. I won't tell you after all. You'll find out when you get there. It'd be better if you save surprises to the end, don't you think? He actually has a good point there. Same thing can be said of people who are spoiling games that are new. But anyway. Hold it right there. You don't really expect me to keep my trap shut and let you waltz by me. I kinda sorta did. Oh wow, I can see. What? Only Team Magma members are supposed to be in here. But you're not dressed in Team Magma's uniform. You roused my suspicion. Battle with me. Okie dokie. It's a mighty battle. Okay. My cute Pokemon is out. Ay, ay, ay. My pride is a Team Magma member. Oh, an intruder. Wait, you say something? Could have sworn you said something. Aha! An intruder. Grah! Double battle. I don't have a bone to pick with you. I'm just following orders. I can't stand heat. Maybe I should have joined Team Aqua instead. Maybe you should have. I hear their base is cooler than this place. It's the same setup, but the other way around. Well, on my side, anyway. I may have lost, but... yeah, I really may not be right for Team Magma. But what? We dug up something beyond belief, and we got the Blue Orb. All that's left is for our leader to... okay. Looking at him. Full restore. And I repel war off. We use this one now. Two separate battles. You can hear tremors here sometimes. Could it be the volcano rattling? Or is it oops. No, never mind. I wonder what he was gonna say there. You're a fiery battler, just like a volcano. One of our guys was freaking out that he lost his Magma Emblem. Wait a minute, was it you who found it? Maybe. Oh, jeez. Don't tell me you're gonna swagger me up and then use roar. Nope, you're gonna use Scary Face. Swagger and Scary Face. So let's speed this up because it's gonna get annoying. I'm having trouble believing this. Oh, a Maxie elixir. When Team Magma has roll call, we get important guarding assignments in the order that we line up. That's why I'm stuck off in this corner. I'm always late to roll call. Yeah, they basically just stuck him in a corner and said, "Here, guard this spot here where there's nothing too important to guard." Why didn't I just use bite? Oh well. I'm always late for training sessions too. I hate to say it, but I'm wimpy. Aw, don't bring yourself down like that, buddy. It's not good for your health. All the way down here we have... Haha, another rare candy. Bump, bump, bump. Bump, bump. That's the bumping room. You know, bump all over the place. I think our max is about to wear off soon. Yep, there it goes. I like how if you look at this magma here, it's actually just an edited water tile, because this is basically the edge that you normally see associated with water tiles, but you can't surf here because you don't want to melt your Pokemon. What did I do to deserve this guard posting? My left ear is burning up. You know, you don't have to actually stand with your ear facing the magma. You can always face downward or something, and maybe your back will warm up instead. I'm getting heat exhaustion. That's not a good sign. If only your boss cared very much about your health. Ooh, a PP Max. That'll become important very later on once we start learning those moves that only have 5 PP on them. This guy's just looking around all over the place. I understand everything our leader says, but you know what? Doing stuff like digging up a super ancient Pokemon and ripping off someone's meteorite? I think we're going a little too far. What do you think? I agree. You are going too far with this. Your boss is, he's cuckoo in the cabeza. He's nutty. He has a lot of bats in his belfry. In fact, he's not even on this planet anymore. There it goes. Oh, jeez. Not again. Sorry about the speed up. I just do not like when my Pokemon get confused. Yeah, I think we're doing something wrong somehow. I like this guy. You know, losing to you cleared my mind. The next time I see our leader, I'm going to ask him about what we do. Good luck with that. He doesn't seem like the kind of person that's willing to have a conversation with his own lackeys. We join so we can help our leader achieve his fantastic vision. I don't care if you're with Team Aqua or if you're just some kid passing by. No one interferes with us and gets away with it. Alright. Oh no, you're not to be trusted at all. You got that right, lady. A warm nugget. I want to see Groudon too, but they won't let me even see its tail. It's got me feeling really frustrated. Oh no! I blabbed about Groudon! Well, now we know who we're up against. Thanks, Guy. Guy Fieri. A Timu Guy Fieri. I guess it's impossible to win if one doesn't have a calm mind. Fun fact, his Pokemon knew that move. Yeah, Game Freak snuck a pun in there. Another double battle. Soon, very soon, our grand objective will be achieved. You're not finished yet. You're not getting by me easily. Mm-hmm. And more juice. Grr, I've come so far, but now this? Was I that easy to knock down? Yeah. You made it this far, so I'll tell you. That's right, up ahead, Groudon is sleeping. Maxie went to Groudon just seconds ago. It's going to awaken real soon. Gotta hurry this up. Hey, Tabitha. By the way, I looked up why Tabitha is different between Generation 6 and this generation. It turns out that Tabitha is just a code name for this grunt, and that this grunt is just a nameless nobody. taken down again. And while you wasted time with me, Maxie should have awakened Groudon. Also, before I go down any further, just want to make mention of this. Excuse me. Excuse me about. I am so sorry. Make sure you collect every single item that's here in this place. I'm not sure if this place closes down, but maybe it doesn't. But you never know, and I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, make sure you collect every single item that's here because you may not be able to come back here. That's what I'm saying. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. Also, there we go. Touch up on HP here. Gotta need all the HP we can carry. And save our game. Groudon. Nothing could awaken you from your sleep bathed in magma. This blue orb is what you sought, wasn't it? I have brought you the blue orb. Let its shine awaken you. And show me the full extent of your power. Oh boy, Maxie, you done screwed up. That's not the orb. That is not the orb for this fellow. You just upset him. You ticked him off. Groudon, what's wrong? Wasn't the blue orb the key? No. Groudon, where have you gone? Oh, so it was you. I've seen you poking around uninvited here and there. I get it now. You must have pulled a cheap stunt. If you're wondering why I don't want to bother with the Maxie voice, it irritates my throat. But yeah, Maxie does have a high-pitched voice. It sounds something like this, but I don't want to do it too much, so. We're roughly on par with each other. Isn't that nice? Oh, jeez. And I ran out of Persian berries because of those trainers back there. I like to use full restores only as a last resort. Come on, Mighty Anna. Come on, Mighty Anna. There we go. That Crobat has inner focus for its ability, so Lombre won't actually be useful here. Come on, we can do this, Cream Puff. Darn. Nice. Now we can switch into Lombre. What makes you so adept at handling Pokemon? There has to be some reason why Groudon fled. That's what you're trying to say, aren't you? Thoughts. Do you think I didn't know that? With Groudon gone, there is no longer any need for this blasted volcano. I am going after Groudon, so this is where we part. Yeah. The Maxie fell again. Funnily enough, that escape rope is actually in a very questionable spot. Come on. This is the exit. You know what? Before I end this episode off, let's go ahead and pull up that Moonstone again. And deposit the other stuff we have. Let's end this episode with an evolution. First, that's the last move that Cream Puff will ever learn. And now finally, an evolution to end this episode. Our Cream Puff finally evolved into Delcatty. Being a better cat Pokemon, a stronger cat Pokemon, Cream Puff can now decimate the battlefield. That's the second time I did that. With a nice attack stat, this kitty cat knows no bounds. But this episode is close to an hour long, so let's end it right now. And with that, thank you all for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment on these videos. I do try my best to respond to the comments, and I do give you love when I see the comments. Okay, I do heart the comments, and I'll see you guys next time when we go back to Lily Cove City to explore more of the region. So take care of yourselves. Don't get sick. Remember, your health is very important in this world, just like you are very important in this world. And I'll see you guys then. Much love from Mama Dragon, aka Crisis X2 Light. Take care. Bye bye. The episode's over an hour long. Doggone it. Bye.